What if I told you that you can start making money from 8 different side hustles, and I've personally tested each one? These are real proven side hustles that I have tested, and I'll also be rating each side hustle based on their profitability. Wow, that is a mouthful. Profitability and the level of difficulty in terms of setting up this side hustle. So make sure to stay until the end of this video because I'm going to be revealing the side hustle that is making me the most money right now. So let's go ahead and jump right in. If you're new, my name is Melanie and I talk all about side hustles mixed in with a little bit of lifestyle content here and there. But in today's video, I'm going to be revealing the 8 side hustles that I have tried and how much you can earn per month. I'm not going to go in any particular order in terms of which one I started first, but I just thought I would start with blogging. Now, blogging takes time to grow, and if you guys are interested, I have a whole playlist about blogging and my blogging journey. I started my first, money-making blog 2 years ago. And it took me 2.5 years to get into an ad agency like Mediavine and start making passive income where I'm making over $1,000 per month. I feel like the key to making money blogging is to stay consistent with writing your blog posts, really understanding SEO and learning how to market your blog to bring traffic to your site. So for profitability, you can make anywhere from $500 to like $50,000 a month, which is crazy. That's like a very wide range. I personally make over $1,000 a month. That's why I would rate it 5 out of 5 because it is a great way to make passive income. And for the level of difficulty in terms of setting up a blog, I would rate it a 2 out of 5. And I know that kind of sounds like, oh my gosh, that is not a high rating. I'm not a techie person. So if you're like me, this is why I really highly recommend you guys to invest in a blogging course just to speed up the process in terms of learning how to set up a blog. And because I didn't have the money to hire someone to set that up for me, I just had to take a lot of time, like tons and tons of hours to learn the technical side of blogging. And once I learned how to kind of build a website, that just allowed me to speed up the process. But yeah, that's probably the most time consuming part. Okay, number 2, which y'all probably will guess, is starting an Etsy shop. I started out selling digital products and I have a whole playlist about Etsy tips and tricks. So definitely go ahead and watch my other videos. In just the past 2 years, I have generated over $27,000 in revenue, which is crazy. I did not know anything about selling on Etsy until I stumbled across like Etsy YouTube videos. That's when I decided to start my own, and it has really helped out with my finances. What I love about Etsy is that you can basically sell whatever on its platform. I feel like Etsy would be the most ideal platform because there's already an audience to market to. You don't have to build and generate your own traffic. You can simply just sell on Etsy's platform. And also the amount of income you can make is literally so vast. So that leads me to the profitability rating. I would say it's a 5 out of 5 for me. So realistically, if you're just starting your Etsy journey, I would say, you can generate $100 to over $1,000 a month in revenue. And in terms of the ease of setup, I would rate Etsy a 4 out of 5. It is so easy to set up your own shop. And I have a launch your Etsy step-by-step checklist. If you guys want to start your own Etsy shop literally today, you can take that checklist and you can open your Etsy shop in less than an hour. Maybe it might even take you 30 minutes. It is really easy to navigate Etsy's interface, which that's coming from someone who is just not, a techie person. Another side hustle that I actually still do is online tutoring. I've been tutoring for a very long time, guys. This is not something I don't think I've publicly shared on my YouTube channel. I think I've tutored online for maybe 7 years. It's been a while. So I teach English online and I feel like very profitable. It is not passive income, obviously, but it does provide, some sort of pocket money. So if you have a skill or a subject that you are interested in teaching, I would say use that to your advantage because you could make money from that. So in terms of profitability, I would rate this 3 out of 5. And the reason is because how you set your rates really does vary. And I think starting off, it might be harder to compete with people who are really setting their prices a bit lower. And for the ease of setup, I would rate it a 4 out of 5. The thing is, with online tutoring, you can be self-employed. Like, you could just reach out to friends or family and ask if anybody's interested in being tutored. I think it does vary in terms of the setup, because you might have to create your own profile or create your own resume and portfolio to send to companies and stuff like that. Online tutoring is definitely different from blogging and Etsy because you don't have to sell or advertise yourself as your own brand to get people to, be your client. Okay, number 4 is selling digital products through other e-commerce platforms. I've made $700 in a month just from selling on other e-commerce platforms like PayHip. So PayHip is an e-commerce platform that allows you to sell digital products, and I integrate PayHip with my blog, which is how I am able to make passive income. I'm actually super excited to be collaborating with PayHip for this video because I was already using PayHip for selling my digital products through my blog. The reason why I chose PayHip is because it is so flexible. Beyond digital downloads, PayHip allows you to sell online courses, coaching, memberships, and even physical products. Another thing I love is their built-in security features, like they have PDF stamping and download limits, which protects my work from piracy. Pricing is pretty straightforward. They take 5% for each sale that you make. But if you're just starting and you're not making any sales, you won't pay anything. That's another reason why I decided to use PayHip, because it's very affordable for new sellers. If you're selling digital products, I definitely recommend PayHip. It is super easy to use, and I'm not someone who particularly likes to spend time learning a new tool, but PayHip really makes it easy for me to integrate it with my blog. Going back to selling digital products through e-commerce platforms like PayHip, I would rate it a 5 out of 5 in terms of profitability rating, because for digital products in general, there is no inventory, meaning you don't have to physically ship anything, and there's no expiration date. So you can just keep on selling those digital products forever, basically. And then in terms of the ease of setup rating, I would rate it a 4 out of 5. Although it's relatively simple to get your store set up, it may take a little more time to learn how to run affiliate programs, set up email marketing campaigns, or utilize upsell tools effectively. So with that said, we're going to jump into number 5, which is affiliate marketing. I briefly mentioned this in one of my videos where I hit my first $100 through blogging, and that was actually through affiliate marketing. You basically are recommending products and services through links that people will click on, and then you earn a certain amount of commission. I don't really focus too much on this side hustle, but I have made over $100 a month just from affiliate marketing. The best part about it is that you don't have to create any product in order to make money. You are earning basically passive income if someone does buy from that affiliate link that you've provided. So in terms of profitability, I would rate this a 4 out of 5, especially if you are selling a high ticket product. So in terms of how much you can make, I think the earning potential is very high. In terms of ease of setup, I would rate this a 4 out of 5 because you can put affiliate links basically anywhere. I've seen people put it on pins on Pinterest, through their blog posts, on YouTube. It's just very easy to kind of weave those affiliate links into your marketing campaigns or through promotions. Okay, so number 6 is YouTube. Maybe you've come across YouTubers that talk about their monetization, how much they've made their first month, being monetized on YouTube. I've definitely watched a lot of those videos, and this is a side hustle that I'm obviously doing right now. I'm not making any money through ad revenue because I am not monetized yet, but I do recognize the earning potential that YouTube can give you. That's why I would say profitability wise, this would have to be a 5 out of 5. If you think about like the income streams, you could make money from ad revenue, brand collabs, and also just from selling your own digital products. That's why the earning potential can be very small or can be very big. You could be making $100 to $2,000 a month just from ad revenue. And then in terms of brands, collabs, and stuff like that, I know people are more like quiet about that just because, there's contracts in place and there's, the legal side of it. But from what I've heard, you can set your rates really high for each YouTube video that you make if you do collab with the brand. And then in terms of the ease of setup, I would say this is a 3 out of 5. It's not hard posting a YouTube video, but if you want to post a good YouTube video, it takes time to outline and script a video, film one, and to edit it. It does take time to monetize your YouTube channel, but I do believe that once you get your YouTube up and running, you've kind of developed a process in terms of filming, editing, and publishing. I think things will start to move a lot faster. Number 7 is social media management. This side hustle is actually one that I've tried and tested. Granted, I don't do it consistently because of my experience with marketing for my own personal side hustles. That has gained me some clients in the past. I don't currently do social media management right now. From social media management, I've earned around $100 in 1 month. It's not a side hustle that I personally would consider doing long term just because it's a lot of work and I have other side hustles that I would personally like to focus on. A lot of social media managers can make anywhere from $500 to over $1,000 a month, but it really does depend on how many clients you have and how much time it requires to manage their accounts. For profitability, I would rate this side hustle 4 out of 5. You can set your own rates and you can create your own schedule, which is really nice and flexible. And in terms of the ease of setup, I would say a 4 out of 5. The reason why is because it might take time to build your own clientele and create your own portfolio that will bring clients in. That's why I do believe networking is so important, and you could honestly start off by being referred to from friends. Okay, number 8, and the last side hustle that I've tried is freelancing. Whether it's, writing, doing graphic design, I have had experience being a freelancer. I think freelancing offers a lot of flexibility and income potential. I had to work on a project for a client and that made me $500 in 1 month, which I would say is pretty good. Depending on your client and your rates, you can make like 500 to like 2,000 to 5,000 a month. Profitability wise, I would rate this a 4 out of 5 just because it is so flexible. You can set your own rates and the earning potential is very high. In terms of the ease of setup, I would say a 3 out of 5. There are a lot of websites that you can use to promote your services, such as Fiverr, I think it's Fiverr, Upwork, and just through like Facebook groups or through personal referrals. The reason why it's a 3 out of 5 is because you do have to build your portfolio, create mock-ups, and that takes time. But with that said, those were the 8 side hustles that I have tried, and I've shared with you guys how much you can be making for each side hustle. So if you have stayed until the end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys which side hustle has made me the most income so far. And that is, drumroll please, my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop has made me the most money so far, and it has basically been life-changing for me. I'm not gonna be dramatic, but I guess I am a little bit. It is life-changing because it has really helped me out with my finances, and that's why I make videos about Etsy, because I truly believe that having a side hustle that gives you passive income, or it allows you to have some sort of financial freedom, that is such a blessing. If you guys are interested in starting your own Etsy shop, thank me, because you can save $8 and set up your Etsy shop for free with the link that I'm going to provide down below. And if you're interested in selling your own digital products through your store or website, I definitely recommend PayHip. I'm going to leave a link down below if you want to get started with PayHip and start integrating that into your store or website. Also, let me know in the comments below which side hustle you would want to start. With that said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!